What's going on? What's going on? We back. We live, and we got a new review for y'all, man. Yes, Tyler Perry got us back, y'all. Yes, y'all couldn't be on here. That goofy ass camera. Y'all had to see me this time. Uh, what is Megan Good's name in here again? Ava.
Shit, let me go look it up. I ain't even gonna lie.
I know his name
By the
Dallas.
end, I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't give a damn what happened to anybody in this movie. I mean, there was one point where I was like,
Once again,
"Nah, don't kill him." But like, other than that, I was.
you going to have to let me hold on. Once we get into it, you going to
Huh?
let me know who this is, because any. Never mind. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, her name is Ava.
Shout out to anybody. Okay, okay.
I'm, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this up because shit, I don't remember nobody's name.
Once again, shout out to anybody that's coming through tonight. Appreciate y'all joining us for another Tyler Perry massacre. Movie review.
Her dad
Shout
name
out to
is
anybody that came through
Clarence.
and checked us out on who?
Her dad's name is Clarence. I was thinking of a damn Clarence parents had real good marriage.
Is exactly what I was thinking about.
So much shit going on.
Once again, appreciate y'all joining us tonight. Had to come on here for the 1-800 collect call express, aka McDonald's, Bojangles, or whatever you want to call it. As far as my headset, I hope y'all can hear me clear. Dear, can you hear me clear?
Yes, we can hear you on the hotline. Pretty Ricky.
What you say?
I said we can hear you on
Oh
the
shit, here you go.
hotline.
But
Pretty Ricky.
once again, we're here for Divorce in the Black movie review. We got Megan Good, Corey Hardwick, and
Heart,
if
heart.
you familiar with these
Yeah,
movies, then you know the formula has not changed.
not at all.
All the way from I Can Do Bad All by Myself, Medea's Family Reunion, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Oh, um, my bad. Hold on. I gotta come in right quick.
All right.
Apologies, y'all. I had to go back out right quick, see if I can make something look, get out Google Chrome and come on to the other side. But yes, as far as the Tyler Perry formula, this he's pretty much seeming like somebody that does not know how to go out of his comfort zone or try to do something or maybe even diversify his stories or try to give the black storyteller, I would say, or the black stories something different, as he would call it. Because it's like Domestic violence, fucked up marriage, black woman protecting herself against a black man, savior coming in. What the hell going on?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
What?
It was some real life Matrix shit going on just a minute ago. I don't.
Some Matrix shit?
It was shit box. It was everything was box. I don't know. Apologies.
Glitching.
Maybe I should have got on the other uh computer. Yeah, it was a lot of glitching. I don't know what there was. But yeah, man, as far as this formula that we've always got from Tyler Perry, once again, I was hoping so for maybe even a little twist or something. Give us something to just stand out outside of the regular
Surprise,
storytelling
surprise.
that he
There's
always
no
given us as
twist.
far as a black woman.
I mean, did this story go the way you thought it was going to?
Even with Mia Cooper or whatever the fuck the name was, Netflix, he did
Mia
a little something. He
Coppola.
tried to mix it up a little bit with the ending or
Yeah,
whatever,
he
and I was
tried.
like,
He
all right,
tried.
at least it's still not a good movie, but
Nope. Sure ain't.
yeah, man. I will say that he tried to give us an opening,
He did. He gave us an
keep us
opening to
to keep
remember.
us,
He
I
gave
guess,
us.
involved,
Nah, it was all downhill from
keep
this
us
though. Like
engaged. Like,
I was not in.
like
This
y'all don't know
was the
what else crazy
highlight
gonna
of
happen.
the movie. This was the highlight of the movie. The rest of it was just kind of
Absolutely.
predictable.
Even with the daddy
Yeah.
preaching, I was like, I ain't never seen some shit like this go down. Like, bro, talking shit. Like, y'all family ain't shit. Your sons wasn't shit. That's why he even up here in his grave because he tried to rob an elderly woman. Like, damn.
I mean, but look, the stuff he was saying was valid though, because that's like you live in a small town, which we do or have before, and it's like, um, it's always a group or a family of people, and it's just like, damn, get y'all life together. I ain't saying he was right. I'm just saying he made a point because I swear he said one of them committed the R word, and I'm just like, why he
Yeah,
not
he
in
mentioned all of
prison?
that. Yeah, you're right. As far as it might be a intimidation factor as far as this family or whatever. I'm not sure, but just this whole introduction was off. It was off.
Yeah. What up, Tony?
What's going on, Tony? But once this preacher start going in on his family, the mama get up and start pretty much going off, and she do some shit that I didn't think that was going to happen. Once again, Tyler Perry kept surprising us with this opening because they pretty much take the son out of the casket and carry him out, and I'm like,
Yeah, that was the
the
wildest
writing
funeral
just sitting
shit
there
I've
like,
ever
what can I
seen.
come up with that'll really get our people engaged, that'll really make us go off? I ain't gonna lie, he's sitting somewhere saying how I'm gonna get the social media engagement too, because that's the widespread. Like everything
Yeah,
you see is
he
gonna be
needed
based off
something to
this
be
opening scene.
memeable.
If you watch this
He
movie,
needed something to be
they damn sure
memeable.
ain't gonna be
That
talking
he
about.
needed damn meme. No, he needed a meme. He needed something to become a meme. That's gonna be the meme. Cause nigga, what? I was just like, I'm like, who is? I mean, I get what she was
Because I'm
saying
not
and
concerned.
everything.
I'm shocked. Shock value.
I was just like, okay, this where we going.
Yeah, Tony. Pretty much.
It was very much so. Instead of taking notes from Tubi, he took notes from Lifetime. Because the last one was definitely a damn Tubi movie. That was Tubi movie. This was
I try to give
Lifetime
Mia
movie.
Cooper a little bit of respect just because of the not detailed storytelling, but what he tried to do at the ending.
I give that one some credit because the plot was interesting. I actually wanted to know what happened with this man and did he do it? Did he not do it? That was a good guess. With this, it was just in your face bullshit.
My bad, y'all. But I probably should have went ahead and got off my other goofy ass camera thing. I didn't want to go through all that with the camera. I wanted to be able to come on here. Anyway, sooner than later, everything will be back to normal like I usually have it as far as my equipment. Once we get through with everything as far as this crazy ass opening with the funeral of the brother, we pretty much got Megan good as far as Ava and these same facial expressions, and Dallas his same facial expressions. These how they look the entire rest of the movie. Even when she get around her family, this is how she look. Because the typical writing of Tyler Perry, the like I want this to be the most evil, aggressive, light skinned nigga that y'all ever gonna see, and the little small shit that he do to detail to make this nigga evil. Like, bro, I ain't waiting on you to get out the shower. I'ma leave. Like, what the?
Right.
But, all right.
First of all, even if she got sidetracked, they had enough time for her to get sidetracked and still not be late. Because I'm doing the time in my head. I was like, do she got time?
Bro,
Oh, I was like, yeah, she got plenty of time. And then I'm like, you
this
don't
is
do nothing
evil.
all day but sit in the bank. Well, maybe she want to wash her ass so when she get home she can just go to bed. Like, what the I ain't even gonna pretend to understand why she did all that, but
Have you ever
whatever.
been mad about a woman wanting to take a goddamn
Take a
shower
shower. Yeah, that was the wildest one.
for y'all to go out?
Yeah,
I like your
it just
natural hormones. But yeah,
pheromones.
my bad. But Eva, this is her. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's her. Mia's family reunion. This is her. This is who we dealing with because she got that typical best friend trying to tell her like, I can't believe you still with this the same old, same old. I don't know her name and I will not look for it. You don't need to know her name. It's the Tyler Perry best friend. They got the good husband, but he just so happened to be best friends with the asshole. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Shout
mad
out
that
to
they
Dallas
made
though,
her
bro.
husband
And
named
shout out to
Jim. 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 I'm sorry.
better get your wife, man.
How are they still friends?
Dallas.
Like,
Yeah. Shit. You got to have the extra characters, the side characters, the good happy married couple. I don't know. I don't know. Because they had no reason to be in the movie, honestly. They had no reason to be in this movie.
bruh. I'm gonna
Dallas
get
is
to
upset.
something later on, but
He
they
left her.
really did that.
Um,
You good?
it's this shit. I
Can you
think
hear
it's
me?
lagging, man. It's getting on my nerves.
Oh,
Because I can tell it sound like you responding to me late, and it probably ain't even that. It's just the fact that how whatever's going on with the equipment I'm on. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna finish this because I don't like doing it like this. I might have to do this tomorrow and get on my other one, but I don't. Let me see. Oh, I can't do it tomorrow. I forgot I gotta work. Apologies, though, y'all, because I got a little bit of malfunctions going on with my equipment that I'm on tonight. But like I said, with the other thing I use, I just didn't want to use that camera. That shit was getting on my nerves. But I probably should have went ahead and did that because this is throwing me off, and I ain't feeling it, and I think I'm lagging, and I'm not sure if I can turn my camera off and it work better, but I don't know if I want to do it like that. So yeah.
If I say your voice not lagging to me, I don't know if I'm lagging to you. It's like
So
you
you
would
can,
glitch every now and then.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it even sound like you might be lagging on my end, and it ain't. So I know this it's got something to do with my stuff, and that's why it's throwing me out. Because when I'm talking and then I get done, it's like your reaction come in way later, and it probably sound normal on your end.
Yeah, it do sound normal.
See, right now, like you can hear me and I'm responding normal, so I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to see. We're gonna work through it. Like I said, y'all know. Shout out to everybody coming through. Hopefully, y'all work with through us and we get through it. Outside of like I said, the facial expressions from Ava and Dallas and him being upset, leaving her to go to dinner early with her best friend and his best friend who happened to be married. Yeah,
He was
we got
aggressive
the
about everything. And it was just
everything.
like, what you it was just really at the
We gonna
point
talk
where it
about
was
this.
like, why are you with him? Like he was
This nigga's not
aggressive about
intimidating.
what
He had to be one of the most less threatening Tyler Perry villains that we have ever had. Cause all he do is make mad facial expressions and talk angry and talk shit. Now he did say some funny shit here and there. Like he said some shit one time where he showed up at a job like I'll slap your nose off. I was like, oh, shit. I like he just mad.
Yo,
The dude just mad. But
like what
he
are
wasn't
you mad
threatening.
about? What are you mad? What the fuck do you got to be so mad about?
Look,
Your wife got a good job. She is fine as fuck. Y'all ain't got no kids stressing you out. Y'all ain't even have a dog or a cat.
he
Like, what
did.
the fuck you mad for?
They tried to insinuate that he got some family trauma going on. You know, when they first got married, the whole thing with the prom setup where they look like their normal selves. You remember the wedding? Yeah, that was the wedding or the
Yeah,
prom.
no,
I
I
think
know
that was
what
the
you talking about. I know
that
what
was the
you talking
wedding.
about.
That
I
was the
know what you.
wedding. Either
It was
way,
no one was
either
a
way,
prom. One was a prom, and then the other one was they wedding. But no, if they no, I get that he has trauma, but like there was no
going on, K
fucking
Dot.
reason at all. There was no fucking reason at
Yo,
all
K
for him
Dot.
to be mad half the time. And like him alone was
Tyler
not
Perry is an
intimidating,
MCU
but him
villain.
with his brothers, that was intimidating because I was like, it's wasn't it three of
The mama was intimidating. Fuck all of them. Fuck all the other
them?
ones.
Hell
The mama
yeah! I
and her
mean,
yelling.
but the mama was the dog whistle. She was just gonna sick the dogs on you. You know what I mean? Her sons was basically, I'm saying her sons was basically like trained dogs. So basically, if she wanted you out because she said so. So yes, the mama was the boss, but I'm saying like all the brothers was together. When all the brothers are together, that shit is intimidating. And I guess for me, because I'm just one woman, you know what I mean? And it's like four dudes.
Yeah,
Like, yes, that shit is intimidating. But like, I get what you're
I'm,
saying about his character, like him playing that character. He just seemed like he mad and like he constipated or something. Like, nigga, go take a
that's
laxative. Why you mad? Because that, like I said, there was nothing for him to be fucking mad about. It was like, what are you mad about,
you say, look, constipated. He did every
bruh?
time. It's like goddamn, Ava. Whenever you be cooking that shit, be
Like,
stopping me up.
you
Let me
got
get this.
IBS. Like, I'm gonna need you to go to the GI doctor. I'm gonna need you to get your GI tract checked out. Go get your colon cleansed or something. Cause nigga, he was mad for no
Y'all, I'm trying to tell
reason.
you, bro. He's not intimidating, man. It was just the way he'd show up on people out of nowhere and just yelling. Oh, that's all he'll do. He
Yeah,
maybe grab, maybe grab. I don't even think he was beating on her. I don't think he was doing shit. He was outside. He was just
no,
being mean.
wait. I don't know. I tried to see in the letter if it was anything like that, but nah, I don't. I'm not sure if he was like straight up
Bro was just
beating
mean.
her all the time. Yeah, he was just. That's what
It
she
was
said.
mental
He was
abuse.
just
It
so
was more
mean to
mental
me.
abuse than anything.
Yes,
That's it. Like even him
which
sitting
I
in the
have
funeral at
been
the beginning
through.
where he
Which
moved
I
his
have
hand.
been through.
Look at this nigga. The deal, you right. The motherfucker gotta use the bathroom. Look at him. He gotta go to the damn bathroom. That's what it is. I
he
keep
got he got IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Baby, just go to
stop fixing
look. She
corn with
was just
everything.
trying to set him a GI appointment, and he was refusing to. That, that would have helped half of their marriage, and then the other half, he did definitely need therapy because his mom was mentally and physically abusive
Yep.
to him. So whatever.
And it
And
seemed
then
like
I don't
he
even know what
wasn't as
his
mean
relationship
early
is
on.
like with his brothers. Yeah,
But
but
he did.
I think
Well, she
his
was talking about some early things with him, and she said, "Yeah, you was always mean ass." So I don't know. Maybe he was always mean. When she was trying to talk
he
about some old
was because
memories, and he got mad again.
well, yeah, because his mom's mentally abusive. His dad was physically abusive, and I mean, I don't know how his brothers treated him because he's the youngest child, from my
Probably
understanding.
bully and stuff, but
So
not
I
really
don't know
bully.
how
But you
he
know
got.
how if you the youngest brother,
Yeah,
if you don't have
I'm.
siblings like that, you gonna whoop
I
your
know
ass.
how brothers cheat. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you getting beat up. So he probably got hell from his mama, and then hell from his daddy, and then beat up by his brothers. So he's never to me the way he was acting. He looked like somebody that's never really been loved by anybody, and she was trying to love the good into him, but he
And he
was
didn't know
so
how to
far
accept it.
gone, and he didn't want.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he didn't know how to help, and he was just mean. That's all it was. He like, yeah, he's if you want to do
Tony,
a
at this point, I
ranking
wouldn't mind a
of
Madea movie. You need something different.
no, hell no, hell no.
I'm
If
good. I'm not.
if
I
you
know.
want to
I
do
know.
a ranking of Tyler Perry villains, yeah, he down there at the bottom.
Oh, he way down
Cause
there.
he
He
was
ain't shit.
yeah.
Like y'all remember this light skinned nigga? That's the villain. That bald headed light skinned nigga. I can do bad all by myself.
Wait. Yeah, he played that part too well. And then when he had some issues in his real life,
Oh
I
no,
was
y'all
just
remember Blair
like
Underwood?
I'm sorry.
And you
When
know
you say
you got
Blair
the fake braid.
Underwood,
Like
I
make
think
sure that
about that.
bandana around your head
No,
because they can't see the ends.
you stupid. You cover the lace up. Oh, but no, when
What?
you talk about Blair Underwood, I think about when he played the villain in that movie. They had him have eyeliner on. The one where his wife fell out of the Ferris wheel. I don't even know the name of the
I
movie,
think
but
I know
yeah,
what you're
his
talking
wife
about. You
fell
talking
out of.
about Asunda or Cinda or some shit start with an A.
I don't know,
Is that
but yeah, his
he
wife
done
fell
played a
out of
lot
the
of
Ferris
villains.
wheel at the beginning, and then he started
Did the
going
nigga
after
have
his best
plaques?
friend's wife. No,
Yeah,
but
I think that's what
they
it is.
they they legit had that nigga wearing eyeliner. He was looking all emo and shit.
Tell you boy, they gonna get Blair
Oh,
Underwood to play a villain, and Tyler Perry gonna rat his ass up quick. Like I need, but this
oh
brother
gosh.
right here, we got a new savior, y'all. You know, Tyler. I got to pull him in, and this motherfucker said I got to find the biggest, buffest motherfucker I can find. Y'all ain't never seen yet.
Benji, his name is Benji in this movie. I
Of
was
course.
like, they gave. First of all, I was like, where the fuck is this set at? And then they kept saying they lived in Atlanta and they lived in a small town an hour away from Atlanta. I was like, okay. So, because I'm looking at the landscape, I'm like, this looks swampish. So, like, where the fuck they at? Okay, yeah. Georgia does
Why
have some swamp
are
area in
these
it.
side Negroes in Tyler Perry movies always just happen to be single, and they never can't find nobody outside of this one true love that they let get away a long time ago, but they run into when she going through the worst shit. The fuck out of here, man! All the
Because
time,
Tyler
he was just
Perry
waiting.
gives women hope that some man is gonna come save them from their fucked up ass situation. Because I'm gonna be
Like this
honest.
big glisten, that nigga come up like this. I'm like, the fuck?
Yes. It was like I need you to have that
And you
Jonathan
know we're gonna
Major
talk about that
statue.
fight. See, I wasn't even gonna bring him into it. You got
Shut
another one
up.
on his feet.
So I thought about it after I said
That
it,
damn
and I
Michael
was like,
Ealy
"Dude,
just won't stop. He just
if
won't
you
stop.
saw the
Look,
if
throwing
you saw
kids
the
out the
whole
window. Now he over
video,
stealing his goddamn
if you
girlfriend.
saw the whole video, he hugged Jonathan first, and then he went in. But that, you know, it's funny. I
That was the
actually had
point.
a
He knew
situation.
what he was doing. I seen the whole video.
Stop, stop. You know,
Niggas
it's
do
funny.
that. You
I
ain't never.
actually no, I actually had a situation like that happen in front of my. But no,
Let me go
it
introduce
was
myself to
my
the guy first. Then, oh,
it was my fault. It was completely my fault. So this was like a year after we had graduated. And I saw somebody that I had graduated with and I hadn't seen them and they were like back from being from basic training or whatever. So I was like, oh, so and so. And I jumped up my door was
that was this nigga.
it
That was,
was hot because I was excited and
and you know
I like
Michael Ealy
jumped.
probably had on some cologne and shit.
Ah! Oh gosh, shut up.
He knew what the fuck he was doing. He smelled that nigga neck.
I was trying to see if they had
She
been
had
in
the
any
little.
movies
She had that
together.
little extra little yell when he picked her up.
That little cackle.
Oh yeah, that extra
Stop
one.
dissecting it.
Them heel, got
Stop.
them legs was up in the back. Oh yeah,
He's stupid. Stop it. Stop it.
man.
Oh, back to this
But
movie,
yeah,
but yeah, hell, that
Benji,
that clip is
new
more
man,
interesting than this damn movie. This
absolutely.
movie was
I
like
could make
two
a movie
hours,
out quick
right?
just alone.
This movie was like 2 hours, right?
No.
It felt like it. It felt like 2 hours. I was like, damn, when this
Well, I
thing gonna
definitely got on
end?
my phone here and there. Ain't no way I was sitting there about to just focus. No,
I laid down, but
because
it
I knew what was
wasn't boring
coming.
enough to put me to sleep. But it was boring enough that I was like, "Damn, when is this gonna be over?" Cause shit, take it too long.
Well, yeah, man, Benji comes back into the picture. They pretty much talking, reminiscing, blase, blase. And it more so when she starts to have more conversations with her mom and her daddy. Because her daddy trying to let her know, like, this is how I treat your mom. I've been doing this for years. I showed you how a woman should be treated and all of this.
Hmm.
So Ava's finally ready to get this divorce. It's time. But don't Dallas the one pushes for the divorce.
Yes,
Waste
this
this
was a
cash.
waste of a cast. Just like Mia Copeland,
I
that was a
guess so.
waste. This was a waste. The storyline was a waste. This was a waste of these actors' time. This was not worth their
Megan
time, if
Good
you
was
ask me,
more
because
convincing that that ice cream truck was Chris Tucker than in this movie. So yeah, I'd say that. Yeah. Man,
damn it,
I
she
hate
couldn't
you.
even remember her
Yeah.
lines then. She said it, not
The
me. I'm just
she
repeating
did.
what she said in the interview.
Shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. You get all of it. But yeah, Dallas actually ends up being the one filing the papers for a divorce. So she's ready to move
Which I
forward.
didn't see that
Yeah.
coming. That was the big twist. I didn't see that shit coming. I was like, why he
And that is
fouling?
our
I was like,
last
he got a
twist.
little look. Yes, it is our last twist. I was like, he got a
That's
little
it.
yeah or something on the side. Cause why he fouling? That's what I thought was the
Nah, it
big
was going
twist.
off
He already had
emotions
another
and listening
family or
to his
something.
family and shit. But then he get paranoid and shit because she gonna stay with her parents. And your boy Benji, he there stalking and shit. You know how Tyler Perry's sidekick bitches are.
Benji,
Like they staying
Benji was
around.
not
They just
stalking
gonna show
her.
up.
Benji, Benji was not stalking her. Her daddy and her mama was trying to set her up with Benji because they like him and they know he a good person. So that's what was
You know
happening.
what
The
it is?
parents were meddling. Right.
I want to give some credit to not only Megan Good's character but Tyler Perry writing because she was like, I don't care how big and glistening and glossy this nigga is. I ain't ready to move forward. I need to chill to myself. I need to get to know myself a little bit better. I'm like,
Exactly.
you know, that's actually real. Okay. After everything she done went through with Dallas, I'm like, yeah, okay. This sounds like an actual person that's saying, no, I need to find myself first. Then I can love somebody again. Okay. Damn.
I did appreciate that too,
And
cause
that's it.
like,
Once
yeah,
again, that was it. Cause she still smashed Benji. So let's get that out the
yep.
way. She smashed Benji, so yeah. But she made it clear to Benji,
I
that's
mean,
sex. Like we ain't trying to have no family. We ain't supposed to be planning no future and shit.
but it took them like meeting up like 3 times before she did. It was,
That's
I
fact. It
mean,
is.
granted, he turned her
And
down
they got
one
history.
time,
They got
and
history.
then yeah, they got history. So, I mean, but yeah, she did smash Benji. Yes.
But you know, constipated Dallas ain't too far back. Yeah.
See, this is what threw me off.
You sitting in the truck
This nigga files,
with
yeah, this nigga files for divorce and tell her come sign the papers or whatever. So she come back home. She go back to her job because she took like a week off and went and stayed with her parents. Um,
mm-hmm.
I'm a circle back to something in a minute, but but yeah, this nigga shows up at her job. And the way her friend cussed him out in front of the customers, I was just like, nigga, ain't
That's what I'm
nobody
talking
getting
about
written
though.
up for this. Cause she was like, nigga, I'll fuck you up. I was like, wait, it's customers and like, is she gonna get written up for this? Like, I'm like, who cussing at a
Yeah,
bank
this is
like
Tyler
this?
Perry universe.
Where the
What you
security?
talking about?
Where the
Tyler
security
Perry
guard at?
universe.
Where's the fucking
No.
bank? What type of bank? Ain't no security. Ain't no security at this bank. Is the security guard at lunch? I was so
Mm-mm.
fucking confused and how that scene went down, but everybody was just minding their business. The customers wasn't appalled. Wasn't nobody gasping.
Niggas was
Cause
still
ain't no
working.
way you.
What you talking about?
They was, bruh.
They was
I
still working.
was like, ain't no damn
He
way
ain't
everybody got to
intimidating.
be
I
sitting
told you.
working. Stupid. But
All he do
let
come
me
in
circle back.
yelling and looking mad and
Let,
constipated. That's it.
you stupid. Let me circle back to what
I
I was
slap
gonna
your
get
nose
to
off.
earlier.
That was funny.
You stupid.
What's up?
So, before she left to go spend some time with her parents, her friend wrote down every bad thing that he ever did to her and gave it to her. And then her mom found it and read it, and I do like that aspect of her being a parent. Like, what did I do wrong to feel like you deserve this type of love? I was like, good point. And I'm glad that the mom took accountability, not saying that she had to, but like as a parent, if you really a parent, you got to look at like what were you lacking to feel like that you need, that this is the type of love that you deserve or that you need. But what it was, it's not that she was really lacking anything besides like confidence in herself. Um, it was more so that she felt like she can love him into being a good person. She felt like she could love all the hurt and the
See,
anguish and pain
we
out of him.
we don't never get the build up and the complex all of that shit like you do in a movie. Like what love got to do with it? Where you
Hmm.
getting all those layers, but we getting that like damn, like Ike don't seem like a bad dude. Seem like he actually loved Tina. Like he building her up. Like he trying to give her a career. See shit that her mom and them don't see in her. Like we don't get all those layers. We just get nah. He just a bullshit ass dude. She need to get away from him. We immediately go into this movie in a funeral. Nah, we don't get
Yeah,
all that extra layers.
that's why I
What you
was like
talking about? It
restoring
is
the
good, but
church.
he only sprinkle those type of moments in movies like this.
Yeah, because we never, even like in her flashbacks, we never got to see him do anything good besides them dancing together and smiling. And I was just like, we never hear him say anything nice to her. Not you look good, you look nice, you smell good, just nothing. I'm like, damn, do he even like her? Why
Even with
the fuck
Dallas,
are you with her?
I'm glad you brought all
I
this
was
up. That's a
confused.
good damn point because even with Dallas, we could have got that extra layer of storytelling with his parents and what the fuck was going on with him, where it could have made us have some type of sympathy with him, where it could have made us goddamn feel kind of bad if he would have went out a certain way towards the end. Like, damn, this shit could have been. We can't. We doing too much with this. This is Tyler Perry world.
We asking for too much. Close my door.
$5. You get the burger, you get the nuggets, you get the fries, and you get the drink. That's it.
But yeah, I would have definitely liked to see what his relationship was like with his brothers, how his mother treated him, how his father treated him.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like yeah, that would have definitely gave us some sympathy, and it would have made me actually care. Like I said, even at this point, and even with all this that and went on, I still was like, okay, is anybody gonna die? Does anybody care? Do we care? I mean, we seen not that I want to see them. I do not want to see the domestic violence. So it ain't like I was like, damn, is he gonna beat her? And it's like, no, that's not what I want to see. But like, it was just like we know nothing about her and her friend relationship. We just know that's her friend. How long have they been friends? Were they college friends? Were they high school friends? I don't think they was high school friends. Are they just? How long has
What's
she
up
been
with the
knowing
family?
her?
The history you talking about with this family? Are they like some type of gangster or mob type ties and shit going on in this town? Do they got some type of pull over this town? But the way it's set up, it's like, no, nigga, they broke. They can't do shit because the damn
Yeah,
fact that the preacher praying for the funeral lets me know that they ain't got no type of pull.
yeah, and it was like, so what y'all salty
Hell, an old
about?
lady
And then
shot
it's
one of the
like,
sons.
right.
That was what the
But
funeral was
yeah,
about.
and this is like the backstory that could have made this more interesting. But nope, we just getting this surface level. He
Mm-hmm.
just mean shit, and it was just like, okay, so he mean. But funny thing about that writing a list
They
shit,
constipated.
when I was when I was with my abusive ex, I done the same thing, but it was more so like, let me write down the good times or the good things that I like about him. Let me write all the bad things. But I did it when I was mad. So I only wrote down all the bad things, and then I was like, after I wrote them down, I think I just put it away somewhere, and I was like, I'll write the good things whenever I remember them. Well, obviously nothing good was happening at that point in time. So I forgot about it and I just left it somewhere, and he found it and read it. So he read all those bad things that I did not like about him. I mean, the relationship was dying at that point. We were on life support, so I don't know. That
Did you
wasn't a
get you a
part that
Benji?
pulled the plug. Did I have me a
Did he
Benji?
just show up?
No, Benji didn't show up. Nah.
Oh, some more. But yeah, I cut your grass. But
Back on Frank.
your girl A, that bandana never came off. And he had multiple colors. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway,
We thought you was repping the
uh,
set, and then you just took it.
I mean, shit.
Change it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Ah!
Yeah, he was definitely blood.
He was blood.
We had the goddamn Ice Cube all about the Benjamin breed.
He did. Damn. Shut up.
Nah,
But
but
but yeah,
Ava,
did
her and Benji, they get a little comfortable. And Ava like, shit, I ain't had no good loving in a minute. I got a scene we gonna talk about too, where I was like, yeah, that'll get a nigga to pull up. Him especially the way he been acting the whole movie. But Ava say, shit, I think she done had an edible. She done had a good time, and she like her and Benji. Goddamn, they going all the way through. And Benji been wanting some loving too. He been waiting for her. He canceled anybody that came his way and waited all this time and years for Ava. Just her.
I ain't gonna
in
say
Tyler
he
Perry.
waited, but
Yeah,
he no, cause he had got married and divorced, and he has a kid, so he know what she was going through, and it was an old friend and somebody she could relate to. So they was relating and vibing, rekindling some chemistry and stuff like that. But like she
and if you
told
want me to be
him,
honest,
go ahead.
this is how it's supposed to be. This is how you actually are supposed to do things if you're doing it the right way. Not like us fast ass certain people that just jump out here and yeah, you supposed to do shit like this. So I'm just saying, I'm sitting here laughing and shit, but no, he did it the right way as far as. So shout out
And
to
he
Benji.
knew he was well. Yeah, yeah. Benji was a cool
No, we
guy.
about to
He
talk about his
he.
big ass. I was trying to give him a little bit of credit. We about to talk about him. No. Mm-mm.
What would he do?
Um. Oh, Ava and Benji. They end up, doing what adults do. I mean, hell, Ava been out here suffering anyway, so she let Benji come to the
Wait,
spot, and like
this
I
is
said, she make it clear
after.
that we only have sex.
Yeah, but this is after.
She put that shit on Benji and
Damn it, I
fall
can't
asleep.
remember his. Yeah, Usher. This is
Put his
after
big ass to sleep.
Dallas.
Like, damn, man, you good?
But this is after Dallas being showing up out of nowhere, threatening her, just stupid shit. It was like you want a divorce though. What? That was the crazy. Yo, I'm trying to tell. Like, I'm so triggered right now because seriously, me and my abusive ex,
So a nigga
you
done
don't
popped up at your
fucking
house eating
want me.
cereal, like
No, 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 no,
Captain
no, hell
Crunch.
no, no,
Oh,
no. I was more triggered by
and it wouldn't be funny, by the way. It wouldn't
by
be, but I'm
the.
just saying
It's
in
like
this
the
movie.
push and pull. It's like I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you, and you ain't going no fucking where. And it's like, but you don't even like me.
Oh,
You by the way you treat me, it shows me that you don't like me. But here you are, and you're being so mean to me all the time. That's the shit that was triggering. Is the being mean, the just all of
mhm.
that. That I can relate to that. I mean, I wasn't triggered when I was watching it, but like talking about it now, it's like, yeah, that shit is triggering. But I mean, I'm being so over that situation for years. It's not,
I mean,
But yeah,
people can do that, or they can show you that in a multiple ways. As far as saying, like, I mean, I ain't really want to be in this relationship no more, but I ain't necessarily want you to be in another relationship or want you to be doing anything now.
but that shit is so weird as
So
fuck to me. It's like you don't
is
want me. You don't want me. You don't like me, but you don't want me to be with nobody else, and you want me to be miserable. The fuck? Leave me alone. I don't look. You done broke up with me. I don't exist no more.
well,
Why? Why are you?
a lot of Dallases out here. You're gonna be
I'm
constipated
trying to
for a
tell
long
you.
time. Bad as shit. Mm.
But yeah,
Gonna be
so
some
this is
tums.
after.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah, this was like the third time of them hanging out, and he got invited to a divorce party, and she didn't
Mhm.
had a little edible. She didn't got a little loose. Look, he didn't sleep with her that first time because she was drinking, and I guess he didn't want to, make it feel like or he was just trying to
That's a
be a
good thing.
gentleman. I don't
Glad you
know.
brought that up. Yeah.
I don't know. I applaud him for that because most dudes would have been like, shit. Bitch,
Nah.
be done laid her down in the back of that truck. Shit. I mean, but he was being respectful, and he didn't want to be like that. That just uh, I don't even know what you call it, like rebound sex. What you just like you just fucking just because you don't want to feel bad anymore. Dopamine hit. You basically using somebody for a dopamine hit. I've been
I
there
don't
before. I'm
know.
just saying. I've been there before. I've used people for dopamine hits.
Yeah, I
So.
don't, you can use me, and I'm talking about past tense stuff and all that. Yeah, like you.
You got made that one. I done told y'all niggas to stop being easy. Now, damn it. Stop being
I,
easy. Have some standards and some boundaries. Dang.
we are victims. But yeah.
Y'all are not victims of y'all damn hormones.
Uh. Uh. Benji. Benji
Oh,
goes
but yeah,
on, and Ava,
Benji, her,
and Ava
her
puts
and
his ass
Benji
to
got
sleep.
down.
But yeah, I think she did because that damn Benji seemed like he couldn't goddamn keep up. Like damn Benji, hey, she
And
supposed to be
then,
asleep, not you.
and this was her second,
I mean, he was
because she
comfortable.
said,
He had the covers up above his shoulders. That's how you know you not there. Like,
"Stupid."
them big ass. Man, you
Look,
don't get up.
and, and that was
She up there fixing
her
breakfast and shit.
her husband was the only person she ever been with, so she was trying to show out. I guess I
Shit.
don't know. She showed out.
Shout out to my boy Dallas though, because my nigga down there eating a bowl of cereal, honey nut, and it was good too. Because you know cereal good when you talking to somebody, you don't want to finish chewing first.
And this is after she signed the divorce papers. She had just signed the divorce papers the night before. I mean, the day before. They had a party. She done got her groove back a little bit with Benji. And then this nigga
Ava wrong, man.
shows up. Like, what? I'm home. Nigga, I
He was
signed
wrong.
divorce papers. I changed the locks. The fuck? Like, this is the
Why
confusing
you
shit
didn't
about
call
the
this big
whole.
ass nigga upstairs? Don't. For one, she wrong because you not about to get my ass whooped while I'm asleep. Like nigga, you. But hold on, Benji.
I was like, why
Benji,
she
you
let
at
him
least
go
got
upstairs?
40 pounds on Dallas. At least 40 pounds, nigga.
He
This
just woke
nigga is
up.
whooping
He
Benji
just woke
ass.
up. He just
I don't
woke
want to hear
up
that shit. You know what this remind me of? P Valley.
what?
I'm like, holy hell up, man. We've been waiting on you to whoop this nigga ass. He coming here on some UFC shit. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, P
You
Valley.
right.
Y'all remember first year.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yes. The
he
blunder of
whooping his.
season one.
But Benji like one of them big niggas that got to get a hold to you. So once he grabs Dallas, he do sling his ass like a rag doll against that dress.
Then he choke him out. He
I'm like, all
talking
right,
about the
Benji.
USC. Go to sleep, nigga.
I'm like, man, I would have dog dragged this nigga. But no, Benji sitting here watching Ava drag his ass downstairs. And then we get that typical Tyler
No,
Perry writing. And
no. She
she talking
she
shit,
was
calling him a bitch ass nigga and everything.
she was mad, and that was adrenaline. She was like, "No, I don't need your help. I got
That
this."
shit.
She been waiting to drag that nigga out that house for years.
You failing for the trap. You fell for the damn trap. You fell for that damn trap. 'Cause that's that scene where he got all the black women sitting there like, yes, girl, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, you get
No,
in there.
I didn't fall for that. I was like,
No,
"This is long."
no.
I was like, "This
Yeah,
is too long and dragging on." This is not Angela
and it's
Bassett
bad
talking to
acting.
herself.
Not
It
because
was
of
not
Megan Good,
Angela
because of
Bassett.
the writing. It was
No,
bad.
it was. I feel like they was trying to have an Angela Bassett moment where she was ripping the clothes out the closet and talking shit and throwing all the shit in the wagon. But I was just like, this is not the equivalent of that, y'all. Yeah, I felt like the
That's
scene
Tina
dragged on
Turner.
for too long.
Y'all can't do that. Are you serious? Nigga, she out
But
here
yeah,
still doing this on 911. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I feel like the scene just it was just too long. It was unnecessary, and why? And no, I was like I said, no, I was not clapping. I'm saying that was the purpose of it. Was there for us
No, you
to
was just
feel
cheering for this.
something and be like, yeah, yeah, drag that thing. Yeah, that's what it was. And
See,
it
you,
didn't
you
work.
still
It
fell
didn't
for
land. I did not.
it.
I knew the purpose of it. I was telling you the
I'm
purpose,
like,
but I see you already know. We know
the
what's up. I don't
man
even know why
was
I tried to
moving on the
explain.
ground while she was dragging him. He was helping her. He was moving his feet. I was
Bruh,
looking.
look at her and look at him. Look, do you see how skinny she is? She may got abs and shit,
I know
but
that's
she
why.
not dragging no nigga from downstairs. But you see him when he
So
picked him
Benji
up.
big
I
ass
was
just
like,
watching like he's shocked still. Like how asleep was he? Was he still off the edible? Like the fuck? I think Benji was always high the whole movie, and that's what the problem was. Look at him.
He do got a hot smirk. You know, when
All
you
right.
be so high, you feeling so good, you can't stop smiling. They be like, "What you smiling for?" I don't know. I ain't even know I was smiling.
Y'all should have gave Dallas
Like,
some of that shit
damn.
because he just need to smile because he didn't smile the entire movie. Like I know his goddamn jaws was hurt by the time this goddamn film was over.
Woo.
Whew, that's it. That's the only face you see this entire movie. I promise. Look, what's the difference? Look,
Hers too.
but even right here, and that's when he talking to his family. That nigga's mad the entire movie. We got somebody else who thinks they intimidating. Um, Ava's
Jim.
daddy. He got
Oh.
on my nerves. He was just getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. I was like, man, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, please sit the fuck down somewhere. Oh, I got to
Why? Cause
show.
half of this shit was his
Y'all gonna be
fault.
mad at me. I was like, shoot his old ass. I'm glad y'all shot his ass.
No, I didn't want the daddy to
Hard
die.
headed man.
I was like,
I didn't
if
want him
he
to
dies,
die,
he dies,
but
but I didn't
listen,
want him to die.
it's just that stupid typical shit where it's like, of course, the daddy got to protect the daughter. I get it. I get it. But you got any type of common sense? First of all, I got some people that, well, I don't know. Maybe daddy ain't got, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to get about 5 other people that's going with me. And we all got them strapped. So either way, of
He was supposed to call the
course,
Dinkins and say we wrote it down. Call up the Dinkins. Where the Dinks at? Y'all supposed to be riding Dink. Like,
you're going
I
to
don't
see
know,
a
man.
family that's known for doing the shit that you said about them at the beginning of the movie with
I
just
must
you.
say, right. There was no common sense there, none at all. I give you that. There was zero common
And
sense
then
in
her
what he
mama made
did.
it worse.
But no, he went over there because they shoved his mama, and yeah, well, he shoved his
No,
mama.
it was Dallas unintimidating ass. He didn't do shit. He came up and he grabbed her and started doing that constipated look. What you gonna do? And oh my gosh, the acting. This is a tremendous actress. Y'all done seen her in everything. This Eve's by you. Shout out to that connection
Right,
because I don't know
I
if
had
y'all
to
know
go.
Megan Good and her. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that, but I knew she was from East Bayou, and I was like, because I had to go look her up at first because I was like, who is it? Why her face looks so familiar? I was like, has she been in a bunch of Tyler Perry movies? And I
hmm
was like, what else she been in? And I was like, oh yeah, East
Hell
Bayou.
no.
Okay.
But it's the fact that this woman is a very tremendous actress, and the shit that Tyler Perry had written for her in this scene with Dallas, where she like, leave me alone, get away, and the way she run away from his unintimidating ass, and with this, I was sitting there laughing. I was
Did
laughing.
you peep the white girl just sitting there watching it happen? And
Yes, all of that
she just
background
like,
scene. I just shit is always.
why was everybody? Why whenever
He
he
was
was
glitching.
yelling in public? Whenever he was yelling in public, nobody. I'm talking about no fucking body did anything. Nobody was calling the police.
He
Nobody
wasn't
was fucking talking.
intimidating. I thought he was never scary. It was always just like, man, you don't get the hell out of here. Somebody get him out.
No
But
one
yeah,
was scared
the
of
mama
him.
tells the father. So the father put on his cowboy hat, go grab his shotgun, and get on his pickup truck and go to confront the family of goons, 3 niggas and
Right,
a mama that's all strapped
right,
up, that's known for
right,
criminal activities,
right,
that don't give a fuck. You gonna do something?
right.
Okay. You could
They
at least
snatched the body. They snatched the whole fucking body out of a casket at the beginning
out
of
of a
this,
cat.
and you gonna go see, and then buried them in the front of the trailer park. What the fuck?
You start fucking up.
But
This
yes,
this was
now once the daddy get there, because the mama done called, and this one of the scenes where made me mad with the mama, because all she doing is yelling, he gonna die, they gonna kill her. She calling Megan. What? What you say? Because that's me. Like I can't even hear you and all this slobbering and shit. So now Benji mad too because he driving. He like, I just took my damn edible, and you about to get me with this shit. And now they gotta go confront the brothers too. But they get there a little late because Dallas he pops up like he normally does because the daddy calling him out and he come from behind the tree with his constipated look. What you gonna do? And of course they end up shooting her daddy in the
You
leg.
gonna
The
shoot
brothers
me?
end up surrounding him. And here come the big bad villain mama on some Thanos shit. Y'all clear out. Because at this point, it's like, just kill him. Hell, y'all done went this far. But he on y'all property. Y'all, I guess, legally can't necessarily go to jail for this. But yeah, Benji and Ava show up to save the daddy. But now, Ava really mad. She really mad now. You done pushed her to her breaking point. Y'all remember? I'm a young Renge yo. I'm a young Renge yo. She at that point now. She got to that point now. Like a limousine where it's
Yeah.
like,
Be be careful. Don't push a good person too far. I was just like, at this point, I checked out. I was like,
see the act, see, not the writing,
because I just
not
knew
the
what was happening.
actress, not her acting. It's the writing.
I knew what was going to happen at this point. I was like, I know exactly what's about to happen. There is no other thing that's gonna happen unless we gonna get a Tyler Perry twist. No, the twist was there's no twist. It's just a second movie and it done this because it really wasn't no twist in Mia Copeland, but everybody
Yep.
like, but I didn't expect the parent, I didn't expect the mama and the sons to be. I was like, you didn't, you know what? I'm gonna shut up.
See, that's why I try to add a little sauce to it. I do. I see. That's what I be saying as far as Mia Cope. I'll be like, see, he at least tried to do that. But anyway,
Yeah, he did. He at least tried. This one, there's no twist. We know what happens from here, especially from the trailer, especially from just I don't know. I mean, I do like what
like,
she said to him though. That shit was funny. No, because it do work.
it was, it
I
was.
saw this joke. I saw
That's
this
what I was
joke
saying.
on.
That's the scene I was talking about when I was talking about earlier.
Yes, yeah. I saw a joke on TikTok where they was like, why your dude got on headphones or why he's playing the game, just say, my ex texted me today, or my ex called me today, or my ex messaged me today, or some shit like that. It was like, because you know how like you be talking to your dude and say, well, I did just talk to you like you was a girl. I am so sorry. Anyway, when we be trying to talk to y'all and y'all be playing the game or something, y'all act like y'all can't hear us. So if just say something like that, that shit work though. So my ex texted me like, what do you say? Take the headphones off. What do you say?
Like, you could be deep in Call of Duty, Warzone, nigga. We about to win. We good. We right here. But hold up. These
What
niggas
the fuck
cussing
nigga
you out.
say?
Where the fuck
Why?
you from? Where we going?
But yeah, that's
Uh,
how she got him. Oh God! But yeah,
and you talking about looking constipated, man? That nigga had held all his breath in his cheeks. That's all he's sitting there on the phone.
bruh.
Like Megan Good was basically on some Martin shit as far as the thin line between love and hate when he on the way to the house at the end. Like that's how she was looking in the car. He going to kill that bitch. Basically, that's what she was on.
I mean, she
So
got him
yeah,
though.
Dallas show up talking his same shit with that constipated look. I just got
He
my
was like, he
sideburns
did
done
it
again.
better
You
than
like them?
you. He
Yeah.
do it better than you. He do it better than you. Got him. Man, the way he hung up so quick. I was like, he really this stupid. He falling for it. Oh my God, he's falling for this. I didn't even
Man, he
expect
was
him
already
not to fall
paranoid.
for it though. Yeah, yeah. I was like, she just gave him what he needs.
Because he
Gave him the
swears she been
ammo to
cheating on him the whole
use.
time when he started seeing the big buff Benji.
It's like when she used to go see her parents, she was probably with him. No, like I can't be with no insecure nigga, man. I swear.
Every time I
I
went to the
can't stand
bathroom, she
that
went to
shit.
go see Benji.
Mm-hmm.
She the one gave me the coin. But yes, your boy Dallas does end up showing up highly upset. And your girl Ava sitting there sipping her wine, waiting to exhale style. But of course, it goes awkwardly where in a form where it seems like, did you not know he was coming? You set this up right, Ava. You set this up right. So
Oh, I knew what she was doing. I knew what she was
I
doing.
don't
I
know.
knew she was setting him up, and I knew I was like, this ain't enough. It ain't like she about to just start swinging on this. I was like, yeah, I know what she about to do.
I wanted it to be over with. That's all. I wanted it to be over with.
I
At
did
this
too.
point, I
At
was
this
done.
point, yes. Yes, I was done too. I was just like, all right, yeah, just how we ending this, how we ending. I don't even care really what happened. I don't care if she win or not. Honestly, I mean, it ain't that I wanted her to get hurt anymore, but it was just like at this point, I kind of see how this is about to end, and I'd be surprised if it don't, but it did. It ended exactly how I thought it would.
But at least Dallas suffering is over as far as his constipation because Ava does end up blowing his ass away with a shotgun. He no
Yep.
longer has to look like this. But it seems like Tyler Perry, like I'm gonna tease y'all. We still got the family of the brothers, and you got the mama when they go to the hospital. This ain't over. This ain't over. I will not. I repeat, Tyler Perry, you
Like
better not make
Megan
no
said,
sequel.
yes, it is. It's over. It better be over.
It's over.
And that's what she said too. And I was like, yeah, that's right. No fucking sequels. I'm glad this shit is over. Fuck this. I was
I
like,
said in Japanese too. Yeah, man. I swear I got mad a little bit because I was like, I know this nigga's not in the hospital. Is he still alive? But no, it was the other brother. I'm like, she killed him. He's dead. Who was in the hospital? But like I said, the family is always in some type of criminal activity. So the youngest brother, they said was shot or something. And I was like, oh, so he was the next youngest, I'm guessing? Okay.
I don't know. That's
Okay.
why I was like, I don't know his position because
Yeah, I got
that's why
confused.
I don't know.
But yeah, Megan Good, Ava, she got her head held high. She got her man Benji, she got her parents, and now she's a woman feeling of conviction as far as "Ah, I'm that guy. I'm a woman, but I'm that guy.
So I
Tyler
guess
Perry great,
Benji
y'all.
gonna move to Atlanta and live in the house with her. I don't know. I don't care.
Selling edibles.
I didn't want her daddy to die. I didn't want her daddy to die, but I was like, you big dummy. I mean,
Stupid.
he did not
Yeah,
die.
they
Her father did not die, but like I was like, I was thought surely I was gonna kill him because like I said, when it's the whole family, that's intimidating. But like, yeah, him by himself.
it's the fact that Tyler Perry thing seems like he don't know what he wants to do with the execution. Cause it's like, are we gonna kill him or we not? Cause it's like you done got this far, but y'all just gonna all walk away from him and like, nah, leave him alone. No, that ain't how it goes. He's dead.
I'm like, is this a like? How much is this a warning?
Right.
Like, I don't know. I just didn't care for this. Like I said, the characters were not. They
Look,
were
look at the
two
decap off.
dimensional
Y'all done
characters.
jumped him.
Two,
It's like, nah, this a warning.
like,
Okay.
okay. because they very
All
well
right,
could have killed
y'all.
him easily. Like they shot him in the kneecap, like or the thigh or whatever. I thought she was gonna shoot him in the knee or something, and then talk shit to him, and then like I don't know.
Hell no.
I thought that was gonna go different. She hit him with the one hitter killer, and boom. I was just like, okay,
And
so
that's the
we
difference,
done.
I guess, in the Tyler Perry movies.
Yay.
Outside of the other Negroes, they end up still living or getting handicapped and getting thrown in bathtubs, almost drowning. We got our
I'm
first
sorry.
massacre from Tyler Perry.
That shit should not be funny. But I swear when I think
Now that's
about this,
you supposed to be blowing them bubbles.
the balls.
Then he sitting there, she's sitting there eating that damn salad. He's sitting there crying at the damn dinner table. All right, y'all, man.
That's back when
It started off
people used
kind
to
of
play
rough.
their part. I was like,
Yeah,
Temptation was
see,
better than
and
this.
that's when you know he coming in fresh. Like
Yeah.
it almost seemed like that's when he still had that hunger. Like yes, like it wasn't the best shit in the world, but still,
No, it wasn't the best shit in the world, but it had its moments where we
yeah,
can reference some of the shit, but like this shit,
I
I
ain't gonna never
barely
forget about
remember
that
Mia
damn
Copeland.
bandana though.
And that damn brain. Wait, I
That
don't
shit was
think
hot
did
as
we
hell.
get a
It
bad
looked hot
did we
outside.
get a bad wig in this? I don't think we got a bad wig in this. Did we? We didn't get to fill in that
Outside of
part of our
Adidas,
bingo
probably no.
card.
And his damn braids.
No, I don't. No, I'm talking about in this
But all
movie.
right,
This movie we just watched, we didn't get a
oh,
bad wig.
you know what?
Unlike
No,
in the last one, we got no, we didn't get a bad wig. Is that
Tyler
Corey
Perry
hair?
said, "I'm not switching your wig, Megan. You gonna keep that on the entire movie.
No,
I don't care what scene you in.
Megan
That
had
wig
her
will be
own
on."
stylist.
See?
Megan had her own stylist.
Okay, there we go. No wonder
And
she
then
don't
and
watch.
then her mama stayed with them
What's that?
locks
The
the
Fall
whole
Break.
time. So she was like, I ain't even gonna have nobody do my hair. I'm gonna wear these faux locks.
Yeah, they just Tyler Perry said, "I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna add some sideburns on somewhere. Somebody go get some."
That's why I was like, is all that Corey? I don't know. I never seen them with
Nah,
that much
that ain't.
facial hair. They
That
usually
might be.
keep.
You know what? It might be because he in the shot, and I think he do got them sideburns in the shot. So my bad. That might
I
be
was
him.
say I don't know.
Okay,
I
Tyler.
don't watch me nothing else.
Okay,
Yeah, there was no bad.
no bad
We got
wig.
no bad wigs.
Okay.
No bad wigs.
Y'all killing me with this.
That's the only thing we can celebrate.
All right, so it started off kind of rough, but as y'all can see, we gonna fight through it, and we gonna always make something out of nothing. Still a good review, and shout out to everybody coming through. Shout out to Tony and K Dot coming through some comments, and anybody watch the replay. Let us know how y'all feel as far as this recent Tyler Perry movie and his villains. And do y'all feel like maybe if I ain't gonna say don't support because he got his fans, people are gonna support these films, but wouldn't we like some different storytelling or like something different as outside of just the shit that he does as far as domestic violence?
Violence.
Not even domestic violence because
Oh
he
yeah.
wasn't even whooping her ass in this. Just overall, as far as the black woman having to defend herself against a black man all the time. Please.
Yeah.
And even the other way around, a black man having to defend himself against a black woman. He done that before too. We don't need to see that either.
Right.
Goddamn
But yeah, this was this wasn't it. Just yeah.
man, we wasn't close. Shout out to Nadia. This is definitely
No.
the most lifetime-ish that he's ever done a movie. This is it.
I saw two people on my timeline say that this was a good movie, and I didn't believe them when they said it anyway. And
That's
I was
all
like,
I've
"Oh,
seen.
this must be his audience, because I ain't his audience." No offense to anybody that likes this movie. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's not
Absolutely.
offensive to enjoy this, but nah, sir, the
I just
writing,
know
the
I
writing,
absolutely
the
know he can
writing.
do better, but I also know that I ain't in the business of filmmaking or any of the shit that he's done or what he's built. So I know he knows what he's doing. So that's all I'm saying. He knows he has an audience. He knows what his audience likes. He knows that they like this ratchet shit now and then. All I'm saying is, if you want to get a broader audience or bring new people on that would like to enjoy the movies or TV shows that you do, maybe do something a little different. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't mind some actual horror from you, like real horror, even if it's bad, like just something different. But if you're talking about like the ghost of a domestic nigga coming back and whooping somebody ass, I don't want to see that. No.
Uh, yeah, we ain't got time for that. Oh, I
Devious,
feel
not
like that's a
insidious.
Japanese movie. I really do feel like that's a plot line to a Japanese movie. Like the dad was abusive or something like that, and he
Yeah,
came back as
Grudge.
an abusive ghost.
Probably.
It's that. No, it's
I'm
really a
thinking
movie.
for
It's a,
real.
it's another. It's either J horror or K horror. I can't remember which one it is, but I believe that's the plot line to to one of them foreign horror movies where the dad was
Damn,
abusive and he came back as an abusive ghost.
my bad. Hey, I didn't know. Tyler Perry,
I
you
have to
can
look
do what
it
you got to do.
up.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Once again, shout out
Whew.
to my cousin Nadia for coming through, joining me, and sticking through. As far as our couple of malfunctions early on, like I said, we used to this. We done this before, and once again, still turned out to be a good review. And like I said, if y'all check the replay, let us know how y'all feel about this. And y'all want to rank some of Tyler Perry villains? Go ahead, leave it in the comments if y'all want to. But anyway,
Have you
make sure y'all
have
hit
you
that
seen
like button. What's up?
you seen High School High, right? The
Yeah,
spoof
well,
movie.
Makai Fight,
I was like,
man,
what would be a good versus to do that with? And I was like, with not another movie.
that is that
Because I was trying to think of two high school movies, and I know there's two different eras because that's like the 90s and it's the
that
early
still works.
2000s,
That
but
works.
still.
That works. Send me that. Both of them. Not another team movie versus High School High. We can do this.
Yeah. We can do that's our back to school
Damn, how did you
special.
come up with? Okay, hey, nah. We gotta do Lean on Me versus Dangerous Mind. Mm,
No. And
yeah,
then what we gonna do? Freedom Riders versus what's that dance movie?
what, Step Up too. What?
Mm. The one where they had the kids dancing in detention.
Dancing Attention. What the fuck is that?
You don't remember what is that movie called? Damn. I don't know. It was about a group of kids got detention, and instead of them like doing nothing, he taught them how to do ballroom dancing. The fuck was the name of that movie?
Damn, I
You know
think
what
I
I'm
know what
talking.
you're
Why
talking
the
about, but I
hell?
can't think. I think I do know
We
what you're
had
talking
a
about. I
bunch.
can't think of it.
We had a bunch of movies where it
I was
was
about to
like the
say, goddamn.
teacher as a savior. I don't know what it's called. Say you about
I
to
was
say
about
the
to say
last
that shit with
dance.
Little Zane in it. Finding Forrest. I know
Which
that
one
ain't it.
is Luke? Oh god.
What's going on, Bigger Fool?
What
Shout out to Hanzo.
but
It
nah,
is
we
a lot
gotta
of
do
movies with the white savior
that.
coming in and saving the damn black kids. They even got a movie with
But
the
yeah, we
white
got
savior coming in and whooping the black people's ass. The substitute. Man, that's fucked up. No, Hanzo. No.
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 No! No! No!
His fan base said it was good. Us people that actually watch other things other than that genre, no.
I was thinking about that too, Tony. Even the Breakfast Club, and I ain't watched that shit.
Oh God. But no, we should do
All right, y'all.
the high school
Yeah,
movie spoof versus.
that's it. I'll definitely have my equipment back too by then. Um, by the way, also y'all want to join? We got a new movie versus for y'all. High School High versus Not Another Teen Movie. And y'all shouldn't mind rewatching both of those back to back. Also, get some of that ass you were talking about. The roller. All right, man. We gonna get up out of here. Once again, shout out to my coach Nadia for coming through, joining me. Shout out to anybody coming through, joining us. Make sure y'all go check out Bigger Ford Entertainment channel and go show over there and check out SSK Dot, the Sanctum channel on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Hey.